Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the OneNote Web Clipper extension you could add to your web browser, and that allows you to clip things from various websites and have them directly imported right into your notebook. Alright, so when you go to the web page for the extension here, you just add it to your browser just like you would for any other extension. This is for Chrome. It should work for Edge. Not sure if they have them for any other browsers, so you'll have to check that out if you don't use one of these two browsers. So once you add it, then you'll have it up here in your extensions. You could pin it if you want, and then once you click on it the first time, you'll have to sign in with your Microsoft account, the same one that you're using for OneNote, and then you'll have to accept some permissions to enable it to talk to your OneNote app and actually import the clips into it. Okay, so we have it installed here. So we're going to go to this website here, shrink it down a little bit. All right, so this is a website for a recipe for pork chops. See, it has the whole thing, some ingredients, cooking instructions, and so on. Some annoying ads. All right, so how it works, once you're on the site, click on the button here for the extension. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to load up here. All right, so now we could do the full page, region, article, or a bookmark. All right, so once it loads the preview here, we could see we could do the full page, like so. So we'll go through all these here, and then you could choose where to put it into your OneNote notebook. So we're going to put this into recipes. And you can see here the logged in account that you're using with the extension. So we'll click on clip. All right, so now it'll give you an option to view in OneNote. If you click on this, it'll open up the web version of OneNote, which is fine if that's what you're using. Or you could just go to your OneNote app. So here's a recipe section, so it made a separate page for it. Depending on what you're clipping, it might take a minute for it to show up in your actual notebook. So we have the link here, we have the title from the page, so we have the whole page here. It's like advertisements and all. All right, so that's one option, so let's get rid of this. All right, let's try it again. This time we'll do the region. So now we could simply just draw a box around what we want to copy. So let's say we want to go down to the ingredients. All right, we'll put it in the same place here. Click on clip. All right, let's go back to our notebook. All right, so it still gives you the title, a link, and then the screenshot or the clip that we took from that web page. All right, let's get rid of this again here. Let's try it again. So this time we'll do article. Okay, so this time you can see it takes the whole page but puts it in kind of like an article format without all the extra ads and that stuff. All right, so let's click on clip and see what this looks like. All right, let's click off, back on. Sometimes that kind of makes it load quicker if you click off of your tab here and then back on it. All right, so here's the article view. Picture's kind of big there, but we could shrink that down if we wanted to. So that looks a little better than clipping the whole page. All right, so let's get rid of this again. All right, let's try it one more time here. This time we'll do the bookmark. So you can see what it's going to look like there. Just a bookmark with a link. Click on clip. All right. All right, so now we just have a bookmark with a little thumbnail, a title, a link, and a little summary. So that's another option there. All right, so here are our 4 options, and you can decide where you want to put it within all of your notebooks here. And you could even change your account if you want to do that. All right, so I'll put a link in the description where you could download and install the OneNote Web Clipper extension, and then you could try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.